So I was out here, it just started raining. That's how Pennsylvania is. It's so crazy. You can be out here, it's just hot, 70 degrees, and also it's like, but anyways, I just wanted to do a video real quick about fragmenting, because I think that's like the biggest problem right now with a lot of people is fragmenting. And then I also think that's like one of the things that the false kings or the Illuminati or whatever you guys want to say use to their advantage. And fragmenting is usually used where there's multiple ways where you can get fragmented. You can get fragmented like when they tell you, for example, traumatic. You know, so if you get like in a traumatic accident, or if something traumatic happens, like when people die and they get traumatic, that emotional shock can keep them stuck. So like emotional shock can get people fragmented. So when you understand that, you realize that the emotional body sometimes can be attacked with shock and awe. You know, that's why you hear shock and awe, because of shock and awe that actually fragments you. So usually fragmentation is when they try to get you so invested in their either propaganda, lie, or system, and then you get so emotionally attached, and then they kind of take over your manifestation skills. Remember, we're always manifesting. So you're either going to take control of your center of the universe, which is you're going to be the sun of your manifestation, or if not, you're going to give away your sun to someone else, and you're just going to be a planet to someone else's solar system. So you always want to be your own sun, so therefore you're not looping in like a circle around someone else's galaxy that is manipulated to take over your energy. Don't be a planet, be a sun. So to be a sun, you have to own your manifestations. Therefore, analyze, how do you give your power away? Like, are there belief systems that you're giving your power away, that someone is actually orchestrating your manifesting abilities for their advantage? And usually you could tell who would do that, because usually we give our power away when we're in fear. So you would notice that fear is used a lot in rituals, because if you're in fear, sometimes you kind of create a bond or a contract with someone else, because you're like, well, I'll just give you my power, so therefore you can protect me. So analyze where your fear is, and kind of do like what I like to do is like reverse engineer your feelings. Like analyze where your fear is, then just reverse engineer that belief system, and then that's how you get to the source of maybe you were outsourcing your manifestation skills for fear by bonding with someone else. So just pay attention to stuff like that, because we usually get fractured through fear, belief systems, emotions, scare tactics. You know, so usually emotions is usually one of the primary ways that we get fractured. If you really pay attention, just look at the patterns, you'll start to see that there's a cause and effect happening. Okay, so that's my video. Hope you guys like it, and I'll see you in my next.